Well, well, well. Good to have you guys. Good to be back. Glad you guys are here. Little delay here is getting the kiddos situated, and then I had to get my blanket. Mrs. Druski may have begun something last stream. It is very cold. Okay, so the thought is just gonna keep playing a little bit more Hearthstone. It's pretty laid back. Let's us talk. If you are new to the channel, I'm Pastor Druski. Welcome. Glad to have you. I play family-friendly games, and we are always open to ask me anything, have any conversation you'd like to have. I want to have I'm available on Discord as well. I've got my link I'll share in just a moment, but you can always ask anything there or ask for prayer. I'd like to be able to pray for you and encourage you any way I can. So glad you guys are here. And Cardella, thank you so much for that sub. The resub, 27 months now. Thank you for that. All right. So we can skip our first two turns and then discover a minion from tier 3 and 4, or after each refresh, give a minion in the tavern a random bonus keyword. What are we playing as? Because if we do something like mechs, the bonus keywords we can potentially attach to existing ones. I like that. Now there's a whole bunch of achievements that my overlay is tracking, and you have access to an overlay as well. You can adjust its size depending on your preferences on your screen. Hopefully it works for everyone. It probably won't work on YouTube, but it'll work on Twitch. And I'm not playing on like my original account. This is my streaming account, so already on my original account, we've already done most of the achievements and things. I'm not going to worry about that, doing it all the second time. Kind of like when I played WoW Classic. It was like, well, I could go chase all of the achievements again. And some of them I kind of fell into that trap, but I already did all of them the first time through, so I wasn't super interested in going through and doing it again. I'll grab this guy because he's got the Reborn. He'll be a 3-2 with Reborn for another 2-1. Be stronger than this would. But I don't intend to go dragons. I'm not seeing ones. I'd like to get good at Naga and Murlocs. I feel like I've got a decent handle on mechs. Mechs would be like my go-to if I don't get something Naga and Murlocs, although this would have been decent for Murloc. But we'll see. We'll see. I've had some pretty strong opponents with Naga. Reborn saves the day. So I hope everyone's had a wonderful Thursday. Missed you all. A couple of days now, actually. Oh, that would be very nice. We might just freeze that. So what's even the deal with Murlocs right now? The new everything looks pretty similar, just new stuff to... We'll freeze it.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
We're freezing it. My opponent did not level. How are you already level 3? It's been one turn. What? Oh, but taunt.
Some bumps now and then.
I mean, maybe. Again, taunt is not something I'm really excited about. I might just grab those refreshes. We'll use one. Tad, why do you have those? I'm gonna sell you. I mean, I'm just gonna get it anyway, I guess. So once again, we need to look at Murlocs again. That's mechs. Minion in your hand. That's what we need. Expert Aviator. And then tier 3 for the Bass skill. So whenever you summon a Murloc, give a friendly Murloc other than it. So it'll basically buff itself right now. Yeah, and then we're going to go ahead and sell it and hope for that Aviator.
I didn't like that
Nope.
either.
But we'll get a random tier 1 minion. Make a spell cheaper.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. So the whole thing with Murlocs, I'm imagining most people here are familiar with Hearthstone, but just in case you're not, the whole thing with Murlocs is that you're going to want to have a card in your hand that you can buff. There's a bunch of cards that will buff something in your hand, and then a bunch of the Murlocs that you play will buff something in your hand, or multiply the buffs of something in your hand. And then from there we go. Ooh, with the Divine Shield, very nice. That's just a free coin too.
It's not the
Sounds like we're leveling.
fight hard.
Anyway, so right now, the Flighty Scout is currently in our hand, and then at the start of the combat, we summon a copy of this, which has everything he has, so that Divine Shield and everything is quite nice. So we're making use of that. Right now, the rally here is going to give the leftmost minion in your hand 1 attack, 1 health, and summon it for this combat only. So no, I no longer need it to be a Flighty Scout, but it'll get buffs just because that is what I have. And then the big seasonal buff coming up. Kind of excited for next week. Might have a new game to be checking out next week. Hopefully Monday. Bit of a preview. Maybe a sneak peek.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Oh, we get another copy of... Oh, that's nice. Done shockingly well right there. Hey, Galahad, good to see you. Alright, and there's a Time Warp skill. Summon the highest health minion from your hand and give it Divine Shield for the combat. That's not bad. What are you? Start your turn, spin the wheel of Yogg-Strand. We always enjoy that. If I get this, I could also get my Tavern Spells plus 1/1. But it's only that, like it doesn't increase. Or just get an extra Conum at my next Time Warp. We're not going with the mechs there, I don't think. The Divine Shield, I think I want to do. And we'll go ahead and grab this for the next... Oh, so I gave it Whirlwind. Random tier 1 Tavern Spell is not motivating me here. This is not useful just yet, because we already are summoning that. We need something else. I mean, I want to play that. I don't want to keep that in my hand. That's tier 3 still. That would have been nice with pirates. Regular Baskill. I mean, I can just pick these things up. I don't really have a huge amount of benefit, but I can do that. Give all the stats here. Maybe drop our Dragonling. Because I would like to have room for that to be summoned.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
It's really not bad to have. Here, let's pick that up.
This meeting could have been an email.
I mean, it's almost, you know, it's a pretty good chance that it'll take something out. Of course, I don't get to summon another one. Hey, Hidasha! You got this on your phone? It's way too hard. Yeah. I've played it on the phone. I am just too fat fingered to be able to handle that.
Keep up the pressure.
Okay, we really need to get a Bream counter. That's what we really need to get. That's tier 4. I could fish at 3, but I really don't. It's a fish. I don't think so. I think we go for the tier 4. Bream counter.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Not quite there. I'm gonna swap these because this is summoning, but there's no room. So let's go ahead and have this do whatever it's gonna manage to do, hopefully, and then have room to summon another scout. Yeah, the funny interaction with the two Murlocs. Now, the thing is, this one already has Divine Shield on it because of my passive, so none of this matters. But yes, this one is going to be giving it Divine Shield. This one has Divine Shield, and summons like we don't need the Flighty Scout anymore. We can get Divine Shield, at least with this one. And potentially because we want to have the Baskill or something else, like I've got the Taunt here, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted it to be. Ooh, nice. Oh, I thought he was hitting something else. No, it's not nice. It's the Divine Shield back. But we get to do another summon? No, it's already been summoned. Yeah, all these extra summons don't overlap. I just need to get more stuff in my hand. Galahad says I need a cookie. Or 4. You may be right.
You're good at this.
All other in your hand and board. So if I go ahead and just grab, of course he has taunt. I want him to have taunt. I can take it off with the trousers. I can do this. Tier 5 on you, selling you next turn. So let's go ahead and see what this is. If it's useful, we'll keep it in hand for a second. Okay. So we'll play you.
That's what I would do.
Sell that.
And up a goal.
And now you're going to summon the highest health Murloc. Like, you're going to summon yourself. You're going to summon another copy of that. And then I don't know if you'll resummon the leftmost, because I don't think it can, because it'll already be out. And he might do this one instead. This will be highest health minion. But I'm guessing it's like highest health available. So like we might get these other ones out. Ooh, or we just get a triple. And those will get double stats. I could potentially pick that up if I'm willing to sell something like this. Wait, we're gonna wait. Too little time. Yeah, just taking the money? Yeah.
Watch out.
Actually gonna use the poison, very nice. And then we summon another one of that, okay. And we're not gonna see any other summons. That's okay. Full board, I'll take it. Now we have a third point. So what do we got? The Timed Orb Squallfin. Do you play a Murloc, give minions in your hand and board +2. That's amazing. 2 minions for a tier. End of turn, Tavern spells that give stats. We're grabbing you, but I don't know about everything else. It's not really... Transfer into a copy of the minion to the left of this, so I could get another one of these. I'm not going to get a third, but I could get 2. Is that even good? I could get another time warped Baskill.
Time waits for no one.
Huh.
A timeless spectre.
I don't know. What do we want another copy of? Transforms in battle. Oh, start of combat. You could still get another time warp Baskill, but you're right. We're not buffing it. I think it's a waste. I think we can declare that to be a waste. I mean, yes, I still get the Murlocs, but like I'm playing Murlocs. I need Murlocs on the board to get those buffs. They won't receive the buffs. I do have a jacket on. I actually am regretting not having a second jacket on. It is very cold. It is very cold. I have a blanket on my lap. I don't have a cat. He left. They're both on the couch over there. I feel bad about that, but I'm doing it. Okay, we get our tier 6 as well, so let's pick up the pace. Oh, there's our Bream counter. Perfect. So we're going to discover tier 6. Murloc, Murloc, Murloc? What? Okay, after you buy a Tavern spell... I'm not doing Tavern spells, really. I have to play a card at tier 3. No, Battlecry... I didn't even realize that... None of my tier 6 are ones I really want, are they? Well, I could just do the play the tier 3 or below. So let's have you out first. Then let's play you. Time for you to be sold. These both stay in my hand. Play this for now. Honestly, we're not going to keep those. I really shouldn't be keeping those. Let's go ahead and level because I'm out of time. Because right now, I don't need this to summon. We've got the Baskills. I don't have enough to summon. And I really would like the Flighty Scout. I didn't realize it was going to be to the leftmost. That's going to be stuck to the leftmost forever unless I play it. I want the Bream counter to the left and getting the Divine Shield. No, you are getting a Divine Shield. Yeah, I knew that. Minus 18 degrees in non-freedom units. Those are meaningless to me. I think we're just going to drop both of these. I need room to cycle. We do still have this guy hanging around. What buffed him? It's your hand and board. Yeah, it's the hand too. That's insane. All right, that's so good.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I mean, we might just cycle a little bit. Nice. Another Murloc. Bring it on. Double those stats. I could do the end of turn things, but I don't think we're playing that. We're just going straight buff all the Murlocs. And I think I still want to leave a slot here. I don't need to have a slot though. It's gonna get, well, it gets a second one if I do. So we'll just cycle you. Sorry. What are you? Probably not worth freezing, is what you are.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Although I can probably consider getting rid of the honcho. At this point, getting rid of the regular Baskill, I don't have anything for him to summon, do I? Oh, I do! He gets another one. Okay. That's right. We can. He summons himself, but then we can. That's a copy. The real ones can still get summoned. I have 2 minions, 2 summoners. We're good. We're good. If you play a Murloc, if a friendly minion and a minion in your hand for 3. This one is just 2 health. If we're okay with losing the 22, he's the next one to go, I think. As long as we're okay leaving a slot for the Flighty Scout, get those double stats. It makes sense to me.
Go big or go home, I always say. Looks like you can get a triple.
You can get a triple. I didn't realize that I had 2 of them going right now. So problem solved. That would have been a lot of stats that we'd have lost, I guess. Glad I was just slow. Yeah, we'll get another one of these.
It's good to get some minions in play. I didn't like that one either.
Bream with a poison? That's awesome. We're freezing. I'm gonna go ahead and buff this. The question was if I sold this to buy the Bream, I could have just played this and I would have been fine. But
Let's see if you can
it seemed like a lot. It seemed like a lot. They have some stats, don't they? Ooh, living with 1 health. Another one with 1 health. That's so frustrating. Oh, sorry about that. Goodbye.
You're good at this.
Alright, so we're going to play you first to benefit from that card, and then we'll sell that card. I guess I could have had this to benefit too if I played, but I could have bought it. Mistakes might have been made. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get 6 now that I'm actually genuinely looking for the triple.
Now we're in business.
And then, I don't know. I think I'm going to hold on the Tricky Trousers in case we get a taunt that I need to remove. Arnold! That's the big 12? 12 months, Arnold! 1 year of hanging out together. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Glad you're here. What are your thoughts on Hearthstone? I know it's an oldie but goodie. You know, it's been around for a while, but it's still just fun. Sometimes we need the light-heartedness of some of these games. Played it back in the day. I guess I should be more specific. Battlegrounds. I also played regular Hearthstone back in the day and have not touched it in over a decade. I don't. In my mind, they're 2 separate things. So we're gonna need to find the consume thing to get those stats. I don't want to lose those stats. Yeah, Battleground is a great reimagining. Exactly, that's where I'm at on it. It's an excellent reimagining. All right, top 3? Top 3.
Your minions really
And remember, this is a battle cry too. So every time we're playing a tier 3 or below, all of my Murlocs are getting +1/+2. Whenever we play, they all get 2/1. This guy's gonna give a random 1/4. Like, and then there's another one giving everybody 2, and then he's gonna give everyone 4. Like, this is kind of nice. That's from 1 card. That's not bad. And then these guys get buffs whenever I play something. Start combat, trigger a random battlecry, death rattle, and rally. I have the death rattles, but I don't need them to trigger any extra time, so no. I don't think it would actually do anything for me. Yeah, basically, if they're below tier 3, we want them. All the Murlocs below tier 3. And not doing that. I'm not even really sure why that buffed. I played a spell. I don't think anything... After you play a card. Oh, it's not even a Murloc, it's any card. Okay. It's great. Yeah, Savalin, I just realized that. Yeah, spells are below 3, cost 2, so you can just play coin. Yeah, I needed to play coin. You're absolutely right. Oh, 220. That's some stats over there. Not sure what Smite's doing, but... It's a pretty close one there. Top 2. This is literally my first time playing Murloc this season. I'm rather pleased with it. Divine Shield gains the stats of the highest attack minion in your hand. Not bad. Not bad. It would get 9685 with the Divine Shield. I could potentially, if we can conserve these stats somewhere, I could potentially see myself playing that. Let me just hold on to you. You're just gonna stick around for a minute.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Tier 4 or below, make it golden. I can make a golden one of these, but it doesn't summon anymore and everyone else already is. Yeah, wasted opportunity. That feels really bad. I think we're just playing you. And then the Venomous Death Rattle, give another one Venomous. Like, this is very good. The spells would have to be tier 3 or below for us to trigger things. And we'll trigger a lot, but this is a tier 6. Yeah, when it's gold, it's summon 2, but I guess I do have 2 now. I guess I do have 2 now because of the Breamcower, and now this other guy just sitting around. And honestly, hold on. Can we make the Time Warped one golden? Yes, we can, and they both get Divine Shield. All right, that was worth it. Should we freeze you? Yeah, Poison Murloc for the summon, yeah. Yeah, I froze him. I'm with you. That's nice. That's evil. I mean, that one already had Divine Shield, but even so, that's very potent. No, don't let him live! Don't let him live! No, why can't anyone attack him? No! Ah! You had one job!
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then. Go big or go home, I always say.
I'm gonna refresh, because this, I wouldn't be playing him to benefit from the card stats, so I'd rather have a tier 3 or below. And these don't have any battle cries or anything, so, I mean, I could play this and just get another one overall. That's probably the most efficient. Yeah, I get Tad for even more summons. Now, tier 1 Tavern spell will count. Stick with the Murlocs. There's too many other things. Like, these guys are buffing when you play a Murloc, right? So. Murkai again? Zilly24, glad you're here. First time getting to join. That's awesome. Like I said, glad to have you. Is this worth freezing? I think it is, just for the buffs. I don't know what'll happen necessarily, but I don't think we are going to be summoning everyone. So this guy's might not be getting on the field. He's the lowest health, so he'd be the last targeted one of these.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
We might be able to justify getting this on the field if I can just consume these stats. I want the Honcho's stats. Or merge the two painters. Thank you, there he goes. That's a huge deal. And, oh, we don't get the poison there. There it is. Much better. The pastor part caught your attention. What's the story? Well, I was pastor for 13 years. I still work at a church. I'm just in their office behind the scenes doing the bookkeeping, but part of their support staff. I teach Sunday school and things still, and just have a great time. So yeah, but basically, I kind of wanted to be able to just talk with people, be available to people. I've got a Discord, which I will share the link, but the Discord gives opportunity for people to ask questions or in stream, as well as prayer requests and things. I always pray for my viewers before every stream, so that's the story. I'm just here. I'm with you. I'm available.
That one might make all the difference. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
I don't know if I were to... I don't think I want to shake anything up. Like, we've got... This worked. Let's just see another spell if we can. One cost. It's close. I guess I could play this and that's worth something, right? So I'll show the link. I pray for your season of singleness to end. The truth of that is that it can be one of the most difficult times for somebody to be in. Painful. A time of not only just pain, like loneliness in that sense, but also there's other things that come along with it. Self-value, self-worth, that sort of thing, where, you know, questioning on identity and values. So yeah, that was a perfect wind, I think. So yeah, I will happily pray for you, but not as a joke. It would be more for during this season for it to be a time of growth, of faith, of trust in God's plan, because that's the tough one. It is encouraging, I think, to know that you're not alone, and even some of the biggest names in the Bible were single. Paul may very well have been single. And so there's that. He calls it actually a blessing because you're able to focus more on, you know, in its own way, a blessing, right? It's not like celibacy or whatever, you know, monks often is required by any means, but there is a certain dedication one can do when their attention is not split between their responsibilities at home as well as their responsibilities with whatever it is they're engaging with. They're particularly in the aspect of faith. And so, you know, once you are married, once you have kids, you have a ministry in your home. And so that does divide one's time. I myself have to make sure that I've got 3 jobs. I already talked about working at a church. and I stream, but then I also have a community nonprofit that I work for that, we help out people in need for helping. In fact, we just had two people that we were helping pay their water bill. I've got somebody I'm waiting for a phone call. It might even happen anytime during stream about her husband just passed and they don't have money for a funeral, or even just to bury him. Like they can't get the body's at the morgue at the hospital. Like they can't even afford to in any way, much less how we would all prefer to be have a service and all of that. They can't even afford just like even a basic cremation. So being able to help people with that. But those are 3 jobs, and I also have 4 kids at home and a wife, and I need to make sure that they're not getting just the leftovers. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one. These days feels like Paul is talking to you. Maybe not all are meant to get married. Well, like I said, Paul didn't, as far as we know. If I'm remembering this correctly off the top of my head. And so yeah, not all are. But to be able to find contentment in that state is to be able to is a real, like, it's not to be like laughed at, not to be joked at. It is an act of faith to be able to say, God, I'm okay with this. I trust you in this. That's a tough one. To be able to trust, because that's like one of our core needs and desires, to have that companionship, and to be able to say, if I don't have this, I'm still okay with what you do have for me. That's an act of faith. And there's actually quite a few people dealing with that. A lot of people dealing with that. I'm actually going to add you to my prayer list if you don't mind. Increases max gold, cost 3 to do. Let's see. Destroy. Oh, I'm going to play with that. Another thing about a prayer for that I might be praying for you or others would be in the season of singleness, the patience, because a lot of times people in that desire to fill that void, fill that need, will make poor choices that have consequences and regrets along the way. And so being able to have the self-discipline and the restraint to make right choices is a big deal. So if we do something like this, and then I do this, and then I summon an exact copy, I should get an extra crab. Tim Tom! Hi Druski, you don't play Mecha anymore? I'm actually looking at possibly playing when the next patch drops. Or season, I think it is. And I don't know for how long. It'd be more just to check it out. I played it for a long time. I'm gonna pull up Steam here. $2,500 hours, and that's before the beta. Like there was a beta before early access, and I was in that for about 300 hours, so 2,700 hours. I think after 2,700 hours, I think I can say I'm a little bit burned out on it. So I still love the game, and I'm not against the game and saying that the game is ruined and all of the sky is falling, all of those different things that people say. But ooh, we might freeze those. But at the same time, I'm happy to look for other things for the moment. Zlee, you said you're one of 4 brothers, so you have empathy with my wife. 4 kids is not easy. Yes. And there's a 10-year age gap between the youngest and oldest. So all, everything, the whole range of different emotions and different needs are all happening at the same time. Absolutely. Sad panda mecha people. I was actually considering playing today. I do think, though, since we are starting to do this YouTube multi-stream and all that, I think that YouTube is not quite as interested in Mechabellum. Honestly, I don't know how interested they are in Hearthstone either. I think YouTube generally likes a slower, more strategy and watch it later. Like the watching of a PvP match is not as exciting when you can just skip to the end and see who wins. Right?
You're doing great out there.
Double cat. We do have 2 cats. We actually have a third outdoors cat that is indoors now because it's cold out. But yeah, both cats are just sleeping on the couch, refusing to acknowledge my presence. I think they're mad. I've been working it's the end of season, end of year, but also it's been a busy year because not only was I new to the job, but there was a transition of their books from the old software to the new software that didn't communicate, so I'm still in the process of data entry, basically doing a full year's audit in like a month, and I'm new at all of it, and so it's just been a huge ordeal. But that's meant a lot of extra hours I've had to put in, which means I'm just not present, and so the cats are mad about this. So potentially I could duplicate the Mana Saber. I don't know if I want that many units on the screen, because I don't have any way to buff the regular Mana Saber units, and I don't really know... Making Roosters mad around here is not the best, because, you know, you never know when Rooster will show up and he'll be very irate. Not gonna lie, you have no idea what's going on the screen. Well, it's an auto-battler. It's an auto-battler, and if you're familiar at all with teamfight tactics or anything like that, where you're trying to collect heroes to play it out, this is the same grand idea, it's just done through cards. I'm not controlling the targeting here, I just play the planning stage that takes place on the other screen, in the tavern, we call it. Dee Dee, I just now realized you had asked for a dad joke. Let me see what I can find. So I guess we're going beasts, and I really don't know how I feel about this, by the way. I mean, that's okay. I think we go Bird Buddy first. Grab that anyway. And if I put both of these on one and then do that? Is that crazy talk? I'm gonna put this over here. I think it's crazy talk. I'm gonna do one here, get those taunts. I want to keep the Bird Buddy alive, is what that's all about. Actually, Dee Dee, did it do the alert sounds? Because I don't recall it. I could have just ignored it. That's possible too. But whenever I start my Twitch stream, all of my alerts get muted. Actually, it's not even true. It's like 70% of my alerts get muted, and that makes it even more confusing. I don't know why, but a whole bunch of my alerts get muted, and then I have to reset it at every stream and I save all my settings. Yeah, well, and speaking of all of this and the math of making this happen, and dad jokes, there is something about subtraction. I don't know. I don't trust it. There's just something about subtraction. It just doesn't add up. Yes. Yes, chat, it doesn't add up. Random tavern spell? Minion and tavern spell. If you have any what? Okay, start your turn. If this minion survived last combat, get it. Okay. Reclaim soul, plain copy of minion that died last turn. One cost card from the major time warp. Lock it in your hand for one turn. Guys, I don't know. I'm just gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this. Although I don't have room for this. I don't have room for this at all. Here, what did we get last? Yes, we can make room.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
Now, I have to keep some gold. Hey, there we go. This was totally worth it. All right. So whenever any friendly beast takes damage, gain health permanently. We might be dropping our crab mount here shortly. I want to get the sewer rat out and then re-roll and have just one. But if we do, like I need to have something like this. Okay, don't click. Don't let me click. There's one gold and I gotta leave it there. Jingvara says, what did the police officer say to the snowman who was caught stealing? Freeze! Thank you. Thank you, Jingvara. I am so glad that you could be here to contribute that. In case anyone has not noticed, Jingvara has a founder's badge. She's been here since the beginning.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Oh, I only get the one summon. Ah, oh well. He didn't get his summon either, I don't think. Oh, why that one? Oh well, we're doing fine. Even with the random drakes. Where do snowmen keep their money? In a snowbank! I happen to know Jingvara is in a place of much snow, and I wonder if there's a theme going on. It's chilly here. It's probably like an igloo over there. Alright, so we'll just level this, and then a plain copy of a minion that died last combat. I don't even know. Yeah, fine. Oh, that's right. We got a random spell, which was a coin, and then we got a random card because of this. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it, but that's kind of nice. It's not a beast. I don't know if I want to keep it at all. This only triggers when a beasts happen. Because if I sell it, we can actually play. Like, let's re-roll, see if there's something to buy, because I got 3 gold sitting around here. I could buy that. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Sell, and then I'll have a gold left over. Oh, that won't matter anymore.
It's good to get
All right.
some minions in play.
Do this. I'm going to spread those out this time. Do that. Rallied. Leftmost death rattle. I'm not going to be able to benefit from that.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch
Because there's no room. They're all summoned something, but there's no room.
You're good at this.
The Reborns. I don't know if we're gonna... I'll hold on to it. We'll need that too. The Cubling? I don't think we have any benefit from just summoning a beast, right? There's no benefit from any of those.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard. I like where you're going with this.
Now, Reborn on something like the Mana Saber, if I can get... There's another... Oh, I don't need that, I can use this. What is my build? I think it still uses the Great Wolf. Yeah, we want that Skyblazer. Want the Skyblazer. Like save. Yeah, I think I want to keep that Reborn for a minute. We're gonna keep it around. So I think though I can play this and still just do. Here, let's do this. I don't have to keep these guys much longer. I don't really have any high tier anything except for our guy who has no damage. So we get the one summon, but then we get to resummon him with two more. I don't know. I don't know if that's any good. Might be better to spread him out. Not sure. Right now, my main source of damage is the Bird Buddy, and if anything kills him, he's not much of a damage source anymore. Like, he gives the damage to the Lasher. After you cast a spell, give your beasts 2/2? Just minion make it golden. We could just get the Golden Lasher. Those are tough to get golden. And the rest are not good for me. Retrigger your Battlecry and Death Rattle. We kind of could. Death Rattle minion from tier 5 or higher, give it Reborn. I mean, I already can. I could do this, but I don't know. I don't know how many spells we're going to be casting. I'm just going to grab this because I know this is immediately useful. It's not bad. Is it time to get rid of these? Can even put Reborn on that. It's not the best target for Reborn. But it is a target for Reborn. Yeah, I really need to get to tier 6 and get the Great Wolf. If this ends up being my only Scarab, I'll be really sad. Do I play it? Do I play it?
Down a minion and up a goal.
I could give, give all the buffs to this guy and make him Reborn, like destroy him at the start, but we won't be able to fill the board with everything. It would be kind of hilarious. I'm gonna have that because it'll give me a taunt. Another taunt, apparently. I need this Rampager will do some work for me. And we'd like the Orca too, I guess, if we could have. I mean, right now it's still the Bird Buddy that's doing all the work. Actually, it's the Skyblazer what we really need. That's what we really need. He's got more of the build. I just happen to have a Lasher. Hey, that's nice. And it's enough to get there. Lasher is enough. And we definitely want to play this, because we might be able to just get that from him. The Rampager or the triple? I'm gonna go Rampager. The triple might have gotten me a tier 6. I'm just hoping to still get one. Get another one of these. And another. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's all here. Okay. I can actually drop the sewer rats now, I think. Might even be able to drop the bird buddy. I think we're dropping all 3. Might keep the mana saber. It summons 2 things. I'm gonna drop all 3. Let's do this. We're committed. Can't afford all 3. Hold on. Did I do something silly? I thought I could get the bird here too. Sell the macaw, but no, I actually really want the macaw to trigger this thing now. Leftmost death rattle, so just that's fine. But if I use this on him to destroy him, then the leftmost death rattle will be something else. So what if we resummon it later? I'm gonna freeze. I could have gotten rid of the mount here, but because of the reborn, I'm tempted to keep it for a minute longer. Ooh, but we won't have any damage. This could actually be disastrous. I have no damage. All of this damage to my stuff is not benefiting with health on the flip side. Yeah, losing the bird buddy might have just lost us this round. Not the game, just this round. Yeah, because I'm killing my own stuff now. All those just died, because I'm not giving them the stats. Mistakes were made. We commented multiple times that the bird buddy was my damage. I was like, and let's sell him at the first possible opportunity. There goes our perfect run. I don't know if we were going to win at all, but definitely not winning with perfect now. I didn't even use the animation, I don't think. Alright, so grab this. Battle cries. I'm not doing battle cries. I'd just like to challenge myself. Stealing my MVP at every opportunity. We do like to play hard mode. That is true. And we're just trying to fish for the blue shells, right? Alright, this guy's great, but I don't know if... I mean, I could just sell the Mana Saber at this point, I guess. Fine.
I'll give you a good price.
Another Lasher. Even more Lasher? These are permanent buffs now, so that's huge. These are kind of terrible stats. I'll freeze it anyway. Okay. Bird, and then I'm gonna go for the permanent stats, I think. Let me do this. He is my only taunt now. I do need to put taunt on something else.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Because I'm gonna remove him at the start. We'll get him back later, but... We should get an extra one, right? Yeah. Except we kill him right away. It's all part of the plan. But what we are getting is at least a turn where we actually got some damage from this thing. Very important.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Discover Beast. Avenge, improve this by... Yeah, Death Rattle, give your beast 1/1, and then... But that's the temporary. It's that he permanently increases that. I just don't know if I have room for it. Like, I could potentially have him be my target for this. But I would need to have room. I think I'd rather level up and get the Great Wolf.
Now we're in business. Looks like you can get a triple.
There's that triple. There's that taunt.
Good tactical choice.
Should I throw a taunt on the Lasher? Maybe the secondary Lasher? No, I'll just throw a taunt on the Lasher. If I do this, I think because he does come back with his own Reborn, then we can trigger that Reborn's Death Rattle. Because the Death Rattle is giving the health and dealing the damage, whereas this is just dealing the damage. So I think we want to trigger that first. Otherwise, this is just killing them off. Because then this is giving us 2 health, and then these don't kill us off. So I think this is superior. Also, get another Macaw. I didn't use the Reclaim Souls. I'm not used to that.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Gotten some use out of it, though. I killed my own stuff again. This is giving me damage, but I don't know if it's going to keep pace with that 300 damage we need to do there. Ah. Yeah, I knew we were behind on damage. We need work on that.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
There's our Great Wolf. Because what I'm looking at doing is triggering the Death Rattle with Macaw and triggering it right here. So I think that's huge. Very, very good.
That's what I would have picked.
And we were just against Murlocs. I could get a copy of my own things. Like I could get another Sky Dancer, another Macaw. Let's do it. A Lasher. Potentially that staff. That might be worth it. But this is worth the damage, right? Because our biggest problem is damage, not the health. So we would like to get, that'll give us 8 from this summon and redeploy. Then we get another 8, and then we get another 8. So 24 more damage on top of, whatever this thing's giving. Christian Christensen, hello, my friend. And Hadasha, your Murlocs weren't scaling. Something fishy about that. Good to have you guys. So between all of the work and everything I've been doing, the 3 jobs, there's not been a lot of time for developments of just adding stuff to the stream, adding fun new things. But I do have some potential. What's the word? Like referral program things, not so much sponsorship, but referral program things that we might be able to be involved in. This is interesting, kind of exciting. Affiliate was the word I was trying to think of. That right there is the big one. Oh, it's so painful. No! No! Oh, that was totally avoidable with targeting.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Ooh, the Reborns. The Reborns. I need room, but
I like
it's
where you're
kind of
going with
huge. That might make room. Yay.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a goal
Really
for the
nice. Do we put Reborn on the Macaw? On the Skyblazer, just to make sure it stays alive. Macaw, because if we can, that might trigger the Great Wolf again. And this actually would be really nice. I can't afford it right now, but it would be really nice. No Battlecry anything, so...
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Five stream streak, very nice. I thought you were just being very, you know, very Christmas greetings. Ho ho ho. That's what I figured. Yeah, here's the Reborn. We get to trigger the death rattle again. Yeah. Good stuff. Get another one. Ooh, and yeah, this guy is already eliminated, but we are getting some serious health bonuses from all this, too. That was very nice. That's what you meant, ho ho ho. Yeah, yeah. Let's ho ho ho.
You're good at this. Go big or go home, I always say.
Now, what did our opponent that we just played? What was he? I don't remember. I can't remember what he was. Hey Uno, shield's up to you. We're in top 3 here. Looking for more beasts. I'm gonna do this. If we can trigger that death rattle again, it'd be quite nice. Either one is fine, but that one. Ah, we want you. Earlier, I don't know if Zlee24 is still around, but we were chatting earlier about what is it that I do and what's the story with the pastor thing. Something I didn't mention is that I have a blog that I keep on Patreon. It's all free. But what I like to do is some of the various questions that come up that I think are just generally well received and just, you know, things that everyone's interested in. I basically do the question and answer in a blog format then and keep it on my Patreon. I'll share that link too. But just, you know, things that have come up over the course of the streams and stuff like that. Like, it's a relatively recent development, and I kind of forget to to plug for it. That upper hand hitting my one guy was devastating. Oh, and that's just that. 3rd place. It's probably the best I've done on Beasts, though. At least in the new season, certainly. But it's been a long time since I played Beast at all. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Got a long ways to go to get our rating back up. I seem to remember being 6K. I don't even know if that's good, but that's where I think I was. It's just a lot of just gameplay to get back there every couple of months when they reset it all. Mostly I play Tues with either Mrs. Druski or Sir Heed, who has been known to sneakily appear on the channel from time to time. Am I streaming on Twitch too? Yes. Yes. Oh. Excuse me. All right. Give me a second while I reload the game. It's a small indie company, so you gotta be gracious. Give some grace where it's needed. The most unfortunate part about this is that Hearthstone actually takes a ridiculously long time to load up for what it is. So I had preloaded it before stream, and was playing, like, not playing before stream, but was ready.
Keep the time ways safe.
This wasn't too bad, but it can be bad. Photon says 6K is good. 8K and better are top 1%. Okay, well that gives me thank you. I needed the baseline. Yeah, it was not an easy thing to reach 6K. It's not like, oh, I'm always 6K. No, not at all. Like, that was me playing a lot more than was probably healthy when I was 6K. But what you're saying is if we ever do reach 8K, I can start using that on my stream titles, and people will be like, ooh and ah, and they will come flocking to the channel. I gotcha. By the way, I'm reminded of my overlay here. Is the overlay working for everyone? I just kind of turned it on and didn't think twice about it. We could go dragons. I'm not trying to not chase those, though. I do like this. I think I'd rather just chase the MMR rather than chasing the achievements. It's there and giving data? Okay, good. Am I sure the game is not mining Bitcoin in the background? I guess I'm not sure. It's entirely possible. Actually, having this add-on might be doing something. You never know. Like, it has its own advertisements that I have minimized, but I'm not too excited about all that. It's a way to get this. There's a different add-on that I was using before and it wasn't working. So this one works. Hello, Mrs. Druski. Why, yes, I am playing some Hearthstone, and sadly, I did just start a match. Of course, the game will take the time to, like, play through the entire match before your computer can load it up. Jazzy Cat, hello! Glad to have you. What is this game? Hearthstone. We're specifically playing Battlegrounds. It's a game mode within Hearthstone, which is a deck builder, TCG type thing. Battlegrounds is nothing at all like Hearthstone. It is its own standalone game, and I think it's great. They can go mechs here. Battlegrounds is an auto battler, much more akin to like Teamfight Tactics, if you're familiar with that at all. one of the things that I've played a lot on my channel are strategy games and auto battlers. So Mechabellum being kind of the main one that I've been playing for 2.5 years now. Mechabellum is a tactical strategy auto battler. This is less tactical. It's more just RNG, draw cards, play cards. It is free to play, player friendly, and the Battlegrounds portion of it is not in any way pay to win. Hearthstone, the main game, technically is not pay to win either, but with the frequency of how every season resets, if you're not ready to throw money at the game to buy packs of cards, it's going to be real tough to build the deck you need to stay competitive. In the first or second season of Hearthstone, I did play it a lot, and I got my legendary card back. For those who play Hearthstone and know what that means. It took a long time, and I was like, I'm good. I got my card back. I never need to do that again, and so I haven't. My main like non-streaming profile, I have like 1,000 card packs that I've earned just from playing Battlegrounds. That I'm like, I'm not playing Hearthstone. I don't need card packs. So anyway, totally free to play. The only thing you can even use money for is to pick the other. You saw at the very beginning I had multiple heroes to pick from. I only could pick 2. There was 4 visible. You could have the other 2 available to you, but I'm not picky. I'll play whatever. So I don't need to pay. Yeah, let's go mechs. I like mechs. I might not be keeping the cord puller, so we want to buff the interpreter from now on. So I'm still struggling with the name pronunciation. XLI24 over on YouTube. You will not have the stream overlay. It's a Twitch extension. YouTube does not have fancy extensions at all. Maybe they'll catch on board someday. Maybe they're watching my stream and they'll be like, "He's right. We need to get on, get on that train and get all these extensions." What it is though is it's a way for you, the viewer, to see this sort of information that I could show right here. So, in fact, it's not even showing up. It was earlier. Oh, I think I know what happened with that restart. The crash. Let's see if I can reconnect it. I don't know if that'll work or not. Yeah, I think I might not be able to see it anymore. Oh, well. I'd have to turn the stream off to be able to do it at this point. Discover minion of your tier, lock it in. Okay, that's fine.
Good to get some minions in play.
It's actually not bad to have the reborn because I could put it on. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just in case it's one of these guys. Okay, so let me explain what I'm doing for those who are new on this. So mechs have a unique mechanic called magnetized. So you can see these are all robot guys that I'm playing. Well, if I grab this guy, for example, he's magnetic. So what that means is I can play him, and rather than playing him on the board, I can attach him to an existing mech, and that mech will gain all of the stats and abilities of the card that is magnetic onto him. So we can kind of make the big Voltron type thing. They're all connected, right? Very cool. Mechs are fun. That particular one will buff future mechs that magnetize. It's a select version of them, a select type of them, these volumizers. So this will make the first time this is played or magnetized, your volumizers have +3 health this game, wherever they are. So basically by doing this, all my future volumizers are getting stronger, which is nice. And this guy, whenever you play or magnetize a mech, give it +2/+1. So it's more stats than what it just had. So we're getting more and more there. It's very nice.
Great. Let's get some better minions in here.
You mash your keyboard to get the username so you don't blame me on not being able to pronounce it? Nico? I'm looking at it, and with the X, I can say it kind of like an S, and it'd be Sly. Sly24. That might be what I just christened your name to be Sly24. But I'm a little sad that I can't show you guys my overlay now, because I can do this in game. There's an in game like way to look up things. I can look up all the mechs and things. So there's a bunch of different things as far as just Hearthstone and Battlegrounds in general. The targeting here is random. Like, they use left to right to attack, but who they attack is random. Randomly chosen. The various things going on. So, there's so much going on. The yellow shield around these means that no matter what damage it is, it'll absorb that much damage. Like, it'll absorb it for free. Oh, because I played this guy, I'm getting undead now. No, I don't want undead. Tier 3 Dark Moon Prize. At the start of every 2 turns. That's not bad. Giving a minion reborn every time. Not bad.
The rope is not.
I'm gonna do the Dark Moon Prizes are just fun. Bananas! I can get Divine Shield anytime with mechs, so... bananas. Hey.
That's what I would have picked.
And this guy's not bad either, but we're not going there, I don't think. Nice. Okay.
That's what I would have picked.
I could have grabbed this guy with Reborn, get a couple tavern coins for now. That would have been actually not too bad. Oops. Bananas! So our Grease Spot, which I just realized has Reborn because of this guy. Very nice. The Grease Spot, he has Divine Shield, so when he's Reborn, he'll get that too. But anytime a friendly minion loses Divine Shield, give it +2 attack and 2 health permanently. So these 4 guys have Divine Shield, they're getting buffs. And we have him playing last, remember, left to right attack order. He's playing last, so that means he'll stay alive longer in order to do those buffs. This guy's fun. Whenever you summon a mech during combat, gain +2 attack, and he regains his Divine Shield, which would then cause, when he loses that Divine Shield, he gets another buff from this guy, so it can get multiple times. The summoning mech right now is the Cord Puller and then the Reborn here during combat, so we don't have a lot of those. Not yet, but we can.
You're doing great out there.
Feeling pretty good about our start at least. So Mrs. Druski is now online, which means you guys are going to be graced with her presence going forward here. Ooh, this is just what we wanted after this match anyway. We wanted this guy to randomly trigger on a Volumizer. So this is, when the Tavern's refreshed, give its rightmost minion Reborn. Use your rightmost minion. He has Reborn now, so I will grab him. When I attach him to something, I could do it that because of the summon. I want to keep that long term. So we're going to give Reborn to this guy, as well as several other buffs there. I'm gonna just go ahead and get the Tavern tier. Getting to, I can't use my in-game overlay. I'll have to, my add-on overlay. We'll use it in-game. Getting to the tier 6 mechs is really nice. I want to get utility drone. Actually, I like this guy too. This Death Rattle Magnetize a Volumizer. This guy's fun, but it's not. I don't really do Tavern spell mechs right now. And this is tier 7, but I don't think there's any way for us to get that unless the time warp thing kicks in. So we'll be playing 2v2, which is, it'll still be Battlegrounds, assuming Mrs. Druski will not already be in a match of her own. You are in one? If our time lines up, we'll be playing with Mrs. Druski. But what's fun there is that it's 4 teams of 2, and you can actually interact with each other. You can pass each other cards. And there are a bunch of cards that will benefit. There's a whole extra set of cards that affect the 2v2 scene. So here's that resummon. We get another Divine Shield, which is saving the day right now. Extra Divine Shield just won that for us. A new hero power? No. I mean, everything already has Divine Shield, so it's bananas again, I think. I mean, this is fine. Yeah, it's bananas.
Nice work out there.
It's crazy. In fact, it's bananas. Oh, and they're both mechs, and this one was reborn. Whenever you cast a Tavern spell, and I think the bananas are all Tavern spells. Hold on. It's incredible. No, bananas are not. This one would say Tavern, so that's not going to trigger on them. But anyway, see, to give your minions with Divine Shield +3 attack. That's not bad. It's not bad. Like I could cast this. Let's reroll once. Here we go. Get some all attack for free. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Bananas. Oh, animate fast. Okay, better.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Not sure we'll get any of our free Bananarana much longer here. I think we are knocking them out. Ooh. The Time Warped Electron. After you cast 2 Tavern spells, magnetize a 3/3 to all your mechs. That's really good. After you magnetize this to a mech, make it golden. Also good. Very cool. But it's definitely going to be this. Okay, so we're dropping you, and I think we're going to drop you. Because we're playing this. 2 Tavern spells, so I can do this first.
A good tactical choice.
Grab this. Play that. Grab this. Magnetize to you, and then you'll buff everything else. And then refresh. After the Tavern refresh, give the right most Divine Shield. We already have. Everybody has Divine Shield. We're just gonna. We do want to play the Tavern spells. Because this, by magnetizing a 3/3 satellite to all my mechs, it's not a 3/3. It's actually going to be a 7/5 because of these. And then it'll be 10/6 because this guy's going to get one of them and buff everybody else. Like, that's pretty great for casting a 1-cost spell. Every time we cast a spell now. Well, 2 spells, actually. I'll freeze that. What was that other Tavern spell buff just now when I played that? Whenever you cast it up. It's that. It's the Sirheed and I call these the conquistadors. We kind of have like whatever name pops in our head. You know how it is. You get like your head canon. When there's a word you're trying to talk quickly, you don't have time to actually properly read and do your proper enunciation, and something just sort of comes out. So we've got several of those. That this is a conquistador. It's not a charging Sarina.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
And I think we're going to be one less opponent. Random minion in the tavern golden. Discover new hero power. I mean, I'm getting close to where that might be useful, but I think it's just bananas.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Tavern spell that's giving the magnetize? I think so. It feels impressive, if nothing else. Like, that feels like it's doing a lot of work. One cost? Yes. And we'll freeze you. And we'll freeze you. Bananas! Uno's over there clipping that. So that way it'll sound off every time.
You know, I think you could win this whole thing.
I don't know. We might not actually do this. This guy. I'll grab this guy, but I don't think we've had enough volumizers for it to really matter. I think we're actually more excited about spells. And I didn't think that was going to be the case. But I think it's all about the spells now, because we got 2 things with spells going.
Let's see if
And we've only played like 1 or 2 volumizers total this whole game, so I don't think we're going to grab the volumizer. Wow. A lot of stuff. Low health survival killing me. Woo. Well, we won that, but it was not lethal to him, so sadly, we might have to face him again. I'm not excited about that.
your minions really pulled their weight.
Sorry, chatting with Mrs. Druski.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
My favorite comp and why? This season, like I will reference like previous seasons. I don't actually know this season yet. In previous seasons, probably Elemental. Most recent season, probably Elemental. I just like the cycling. Quillbore is always a good, like anytime Quillbore's in the game, I feel like I can play Quillbore and it's strong. Although I think everyone feels that. But really like Quillbore, but Elemental was a lot of fun last season specifically, and I don't know. There was a really fun one with pirates, and when you had the, I think it was the quests, because the quests had one where like it randomly cast 10 spells or something, and you had a pirate build that would use spells, and so that was a lot of fun. And I don't think I have anyone that's like benefiting from being played. None of these matter to me, do they? Yeah, none of these matter to me. I'll just put a Divine Shield on there in case I don't have one yet. Two free refreshes and more spells. W left most minions, and it's a spell.
Big or go home, I always say.
Tier 6. More spells. I'm not going to freeze the volumizer. It's really weak right now. I'd rather get the refresh for tier 5, tier 6.
See if you can stay on top.
There's a specific reason why Elemental in particular is one of my favorites. And that's there's a hero that by agreement with Sir Heed the Third, my buddy that I play this with as well, anytime that hero shows up, you have to announce his name for all to hear, and you have to click him. And he's best, that guy, if you're gonna play him, he's best paired with elementals. So
Your minions really pull.
who knows? you did clip it. Bananas. Mostly just playing this for the tavern spell buffs now. The satellites we get. Oh, we're top 2. This could be the last round, Mrs. Druski. She's been waiting patiently.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I could freeze and get both of these, or we could refresh and get one more spell. Though the one spell wouldn't be another trigger, it'd just be this thing. Let's freeze. If I click that link, you guys will get to hear it. I'm getting closer to where that might be useful, but I think it's just bananas. There it is. I have called Orange Cat. He's getting older. This is difficult for him to traverse the room, but here he is. The other cat, the black cat, is staring down Mrs. Druski. Like, Mrs. Druski is sitting at her computer, and he's just sitting at her computer, staring right at her. She can't even see the screen. It's because he's hungry. That's just what he does. Yeah, he doesn't meow. Yeah, he stares. And we are facing the same Naga again. Isn't this the same Naga guy that I was like, I wish we had eliminated I don't think we're doing so hot. I've got some concerns here, Chad. I mean, I'll take second. We still have another round or two since we're losing this round. But I don't know if we're overcoming that. Since they're doing the deep blues, and the deep blues are permanently increasing. Like that's gonna scale exponentially here soon. I'm very linearly scaling. Like more bananas is not helping out. Let's see what new hero power. I want to use this first.
That's what I would have picked.
Trying to get that triple.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight.
The Wind Fury getting a random tavern spell will not help me unless this goes another round, so I'm not really expecting that to be useful.
I specialize in elven domination.
I guess I could have, or should have, gotten to tier 6 at some point. Wind Fury. For the minion golden. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna make you golden. I can't make him, except Time Warp minions. It specifically says I can't do that. Fine. I needed that spell. Oh well. I should have frozen.
See if you can stay on top.
I ran out of time and panicked. Oh, he got that again? He had that last time, I thought. Ugh. Yeah, there's no catching up with that scaling. Timbo, hello, my friend. Good to have you. Looks like we're getting a solid second, and then switching over to duos with Mrs. Druski. Three games, top 3 on all of them. Can't be too upset about that so far. All right. Will Mrs. Druski carry? There's a high probability. There it is. Yay! Time with Mrs. Druski. Did I not change the mode?
Did you do it again? Are we facing each other again?
Thank you, Christian. The way he says it, it's good you remembered to change mode this time. I think there's a hint of sarcasm there.
Okay, well.
Sorry. We can get first and second. Yeah, no, it was 4th and 5th, I think, is what we had last time. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm not used to having to swap back and forth there. Okay, so for this to work at all, I need to basically play Demon.
Are you ready?
So I think I'm going to... Well... I'm not going to use that yet. I should have just discovered that. Whatever. Chat is cheering for you, Mrs. Druski.
Aha.
They say to beat me up. Which one are you?
It's a secret.
I have the names disabled here.
Have a good battle, friend.
Which one am I? I'm you found me. It's a very angry blue
Battle. Pick yourself back
lady.
up and turn it around.
I will learn who she is when I go boom, yeah. Et tu, Brute?
I think you can win this thing.
So not only she can see my screen clearly, I cannot see hers, and I've got the names disabled. So I genuinely have no idea who she is. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get some stats there. Take a little damage, but some stats.
You're doing great out there.
Evening the playing field, yes. Sorry, we'll be getting the kids offline in just a second.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I'm looking for a very specific guy to make this work. This guy, the Soul Rewinder. I need to be able to rewind the damage we take.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Fixed? Working for everyone now? Yep, that is why. Sorry. I don't really know what to think about this because we got a different router that has way higher like upload download speed and speed test like actually shows that it is going faster than my old router, but I think even though I have it set right now, unless it got changed, but I have it set right now to where it's prioritizing internet to my computer.
More powerful minions now.
But evidently, as soon as somebody else signs on, I lose the signal immediately. It's not gonna work if I can't find my guy. It's all gonna be better when we become a famous millionaire streamer. Yes. Though that is not. We are rich in our community, in our fun that we have, and that will probably remain the richness that we have. Rich in blessings.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Well, it hasn't helped that I spent like 2 or 3 turns just refreshing. Oh, that's Mrs. Druski! That's Mrs. Druski, the Rat King! You dirty rat! She's very happy about this. Natural balance, second hero power, triple rewards. Each turn, tavern spell is cheaper.
Infinite possibilities.
And I guess I'm doing this. I don't know. Kinda need the thing. It is tier 2. It is tier 2. Like I can't play these at all if I'm gonna be doing this. Can't use my hero power at all. Let's get a tier 4.
Kill me with your anger.
Oh, he counts as a demon now. Oh, very interesting. That was not the case before. Uno, I told you. He knew that you were getting ready to stab me in the back. So Mrs. Druski and I enjoy playing board games, but we cannot play most board games. We play co-op games. But we cannot play most board games because one of us is hyper competitive. And might just throw the table, flip the table if doesn't get their way, things don't go their way. One of us.
How do I attract all these minions? 2 words. Funnel cakes.
I'm fixing to go last place, it looks like. Like if I can't do anything if I don't have the 1 unit, and we've spent like 4 turns now, is it? Refreshing, trying to find it. Three turns. It's turn 6 now. Ever since turn 3, we've been doing nothing but search for that. Same thing for you. Guest bedroom for you if she loses. I cannot neither confirm nor deny. See, I can do things like this, but we're just dealing damage to ourselves. I can't. I've got to get in the thing. Gito with the gift sub for Uno. Thank you. Snuggling, you have one in your family too? Imagine that. We have to keep restarting till they have a great start. Doesn't matter about the other person. So I think the Felemental. Oh, this is. Throttle. I'm not freezing it. I'm not freezing it. We were gonna reroll. Nope. Yeah, I've done nothing for 4 turns.
This around?
Is there a higher tier version? In previous seasons, there was a higher tier version, like a tier. We're just doomed here. That's.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Yeah, so I could get it at tier 5, but I'm only tier 3 right now. I'm fixing to die. I won't get to tier 5 in time.
That one might make all the difference.
There he is. No, it just my thing is very messed up. Yeah. Mrs. Juicy's just now noticing what I was doing. Yeah, I literally just this turn got my rewinder, my tier 2 that I've done nothing this whole game and waiting on it.
Don't tell
So-
me this. I'm rooting for you.
I'm very frustrated though. We really shouldn't be having, like, my internet speed was very much bottlenecked by my router, my old router. It's literally 10 times faster now with the router. Like, we've been paying for the internet, but the router was blocking it. But now, based off of some setting on the router, anytime anyone else uses the internet in my house, I lose all my bandwidth and I can't stream.
Good tactical choice.
These 3 need to get sold right away, pretty much. I've set the settings backwards. It's possible. Trying to see if I can confirm that the setting I had on is still on. Gotta find the setting again.
Have you ever met the League of Explorers? Nice folks. Great hats.
Yeah, it's still set to high priority.
Have a good battle, friend.
We actually were doing okay. That was Mrs. Druski. That was Mrs. Druski gloating over there.
Thank goodness for my reborn.
Yeah, the reborn. Cardella says no stuttering here. Yeah, so that's because we kicked the kids back off the internet, and they're not happy about it. As soon as they're on the internet, though, we lose everything, and it really shouldn't. It really should not. They were previously using the internet while I was streaming before, and technically my multi-stream should be just one stream to the cloud, and then that streams to different sources. So my upload shouldn't take any more either. If anything, I should have a better stream, and yet, as soon as somebody else signs online, we lose connection. And that's not cool.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Love to hear percussion.
Not reborn, death rag, means in tavern, +1 health. This game is nice.
The great is completed.
Beast.
The light has left this place.
Gotta have that. Death rattle, 2 damage, all minions except. Okay. I'm gonna wait to sell that until I figure out what I'm doing here. Do that. Yeah. Okay. Play. Alright, sell. Okay, do that. Sell this. Reroll. Grab that. Can't get this. I don't think it's worth freezing.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for
This needs to be first. I just didn't have time. Cardella, you are heading off to sleep. Enjoy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the resub earlier. Always appreciate that. Hope you have a good evening and a good day tomorrow.
You're good at this.
I really need to get to my tier 6 and start consuming these. Yeah, we need our Felbat. Consuming the tavern. We're going to start having a pretty strong tavern. We need it. My minions are hungry. And for once, I don't mean the kids, although they probably are, who knows. The minions being hungry. You brought home snacks? The hobbits have food. Playing Beast. I just played a game earlier. Did pretty good. Yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of things that benefit whenever you take damage. Well, the rooster is not something you're going to keep forever. It's just an early version. There's later versions that damage the whole group, and
Have a good battle, friend.
I can't show you, so. These Naga, that is so brutal. What do you mean we're not keeping it? Oh, hi, Rooster. Always with the perfect timing.
I mean, the rooster looks really
The rooster is an irate rooster. Well, he is now. He is now. It's an irate rooster.
Did you lose?
I lost. Let's spectate Mrs. Druski.
Not doing great.
Gito, you've been getting tired? You awake since 3:40? It's yep. In the Game Awards. All right. There's our irate rooster. See, here he is, the irate rooster. Let's have a look. Yeah, what's going on here? I'm not familiar with half these things. They're all time warped. After you trigger a death rattle, get 3/3. Okay, so we've got like one death rattle. Yeah, rampagers are good for all your damage things. At the end of turn, give your beast +1/2 and deal 1 damage to them 3 times. It's interesting. Yeah, you've got your Lasher. So your Lasher is what's benefiting from that, but what you really need is tier 5. You're on the right tier. You need to get the bird. It's a blue bird. What's it called? The Iridescent Skyblazer. That is 100% what you need. And then all of that damage. Yeah, the Rampager is an upgraded rooster, basically. Also, you can probably get rid of the Spike Save. Get the Spike Savior. Put that in front of your Surf? Yeah, because you want the Macaw to trigger the Spike Savior. And look for the bird. Look for the bird. Blue bird. Ooh, freeze. Get the Lasher. Ah, no, no freeze. Ah, we needed it. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, you don't have any attack. That's where that... Yes, you are correct. That's where the blue bird is going to come into play. And at tier 6, you want to get the Golden Great Wolf guy. But you might not get that opportunity. You did better than me. Yes, top 4. And actually, you finished 3rd. The other guy got knocked out too. Congrats. Very nice. I was what, 6th? Something? Okay, so Mrs. Druski, did you decide you had to leave? Okay. Sorry we didn't get to go actually play duos together. But you beat me, yeah, so you're happy. You're happy. You don't mind one bit. Okay. All right, here we go. Rooster, you kind of were inspiring me on the Bazaar again. It is a fun game. I just didn't have time to download it, like re-download it. And I actually have a game I'm considering. It's really a glorified demo. There's a creator early access to like the latest version, but not quite early access to the game. That it's basically inspired by the Bazaar. It's a Bazaar-like, and I was going to check that out next week. Cast a random tavern spell. Started my turn. What are we doing here? Might do elementals or Quillbore. Christian, you remind me earlier next time. Thanks.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Steal a random minion, and we can give it 1/1. Maybe? Okay. Whatever. Let's save the blood gems, though. Probably we'll do Quillbore with this.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
No. Extra minion. It is just one minion, right? Yeah.
The battle is really raging out there.
I could have done the... That's fine.
I can bring in more powerful minions now.
I'm not casting it this turn. Channel points button for mode change. I mean, basically Shields Up is kind of the universal, and it's really cheap setting for this very reason. It's the universal of, hey, pay attention for me, to remind me.
Good battle,
So just give me a Shields Up.
the battle is really raging out there.
I'm not... I don't have to go Quillbore. We've got some mechs, we got some elementals. There's one of each, at least. Could also just pick this up.
I'll do what I can.
Might be elementals. Who knows?
You are not out of this yet.
Whoa, whoa, where'd you get the Divine Shield? What? Hmm.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Okay, that's sufficient. We'll stick with the Quillbore. I do think I want to play this, so that would be worth more stats than having you around. Although, because of the time warp thing, oh, it's only turn 4. We'll be fine. I was gonna say just having more of them seems like it'd be better. More Quillbore. I've seen where it's if you have just one thing, it's like, well, I guess you want to have this now. So we might get all the elemental in the Time Warp Tavern.
You can turn this around.
Okay.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Is doing it next turn. I might still want to sell that Snowballer. If I do, I can re-roll one more time. Hope for a Quillbore.
Hire one of these recruits.
The stat loss is not great, but I'm just trying to play it safe for that. Oh, I'm not gonna play that. Oopsies. We're just trying to lay low, you know. We're trying to lull the competition into a false sense of security, and then work our way back to the top.
Around.
I think we get just enough. See, we're still getting elementals. And mechs. Yeah, this is not bad. We've done that before. Avenge 2, get a blood gem. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. I could get this to destroy a minion, but Quillbore really don't benefit from it, so we'll just do this. Now, Quillbore getting Divine Shields. When we get this before, we weren't really able to utilize that, but now we really can. So it's great. We need to start buffing our blood gems. Probably need to not be so picky and just actually play some minions.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. Nothing like a good camp out.
Tier 4. We might even be able to get to tier 6 and then Divine Shield it. You never know.
You're doing great out there.
I think he just got that, so it didn't have a death rattle yet. I think. Like, it didn't have anybody to summon.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Okay, here's some stuff. Okay.
Violence is usually the answer.
I could get the blood gems, but what we really need is a buff to our blood gems. And that should be all tier 3. Our Moon Bacons and our Prickly Piper. Might even give you a Divine Shield. Let's wait till the tier 6 though.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Not good. Ouch time. I'm fine with my hero power for now, but I guess I could hold that for later? Returning a minion to my hand doesn't seem all that useful either. Let's just get a random.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Okay, tier 6. Technically, he's at least a cool boar.
Great. Let's get some better minions in here.
Still have no buffs to our gems. Kinda needed that to happen just now. Really badly, in fact. There's just no Quillboar. Is everyone else Quillboar? Mech, space, elementals? No. I'm the only Quillboar.
A good tactical choice.
I should have made a minion golden there. I know I could sell them, but I don't have time to use it. Oh, but I'm not doing this either. That's painful. That's painful. I might not even lose. We might. Oh,
I'm rooting for you.
so bad. No, we'll lose. I guess we got that part taken care of. Well, we took several gambles. We needed the tier 6 to be worth something. It was not. And then we needed to have some way to buff our gems. This does, but not very well. Yeah, all the elementals. Why are all of these elementals? Death Rattle minute from tier high or higher. Tier 5. Yeah, I could get that. I mean, I don't know if 7's available. So we'll get you. Actually, we probably should get the armor. We're just about dead. That puts us back out of the lethal range. Okay. Did I lose that last round? Oh yeah, very much so. Okay, so we'll get some gold. Obviously, we're getting the bonker. Just figure maybe play that too. Keep forgetting to play that. Blood gems will be worth more, so maybe I should keep all their damage. I really should have used this to see if I could have gotten a golden bonker. Uh-oh, we're losing stream again, aren't we? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We should be... We should actually have a better connection than ever before, and yet it's worse. I don't understand. like 8th place here, chat. Not looking good. Yeah, the shield kept us alive for another round.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I feel like we've not really had that many to pick from. Any Quillbore, I feel like it's kind of an awful. Golden Roadboar and Golden Piper. Too bad. I mean, we get one turn because we should win here. All right, let's get this going.
That's what I would have picked. The answer, deadness.
Ah. Again, if it's a freebie, I should be able to at least get like plus, what, 4 more onto my blood gems on attack? No, it's not a freebie. I think I'm losing to the dead guy. That's how bad this was. Wow. I think there's no getting through that. We literally just got our first like good turn. Chi-Chi lost to the dead guy. Gonna turn off the extension for the Hearthstone extension for Twitch. I mean, I don't know if that's having anything to do with it, but I gotta do something. Well, I can scan my network. It says it's perfect. Good condition. It's perfect. Can't be wrong. Well, I think Twitch decided our stream is no longer worthy, I guess. It says my connection is excellent. Okay.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you. Your minions really pulled their weight.
Sorry, I'm trying to get Twitch to work again.
You're doing great out there.
Oh wow, that's bad news. He's definitely still tier 1.
The battle is really raging out there. It's good to get some minions in play.
Well, I really apologize for anyone who can hear. I apologize for the quality of the stream. Don't know what's going on. Twitch has decided it's just
Don't tell the others.
not going to have it anymore.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
I'll do what I can.
We're selling this thing all the time now, aren't we? Maybe to sell that one instead. I don't know. Glad to have you over there on YouTube, Christian. I don't understand. I don't understand. Evidently, though, Twitch decided to just kill the stream, so this is probably the last game I'm playing.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around. I'm just wrapping up.
Tough one. Better win? We'll see. We'll see.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Again, I'm staring off to the side because I'm trying to look through my network settings. None of them seem to... The only setting I have that would do anything isn't doing anything.
My life comes to your aid.
So I'm gonna get a random undead creation.
Find the winning line. Till next time.
Seems pretty bad. Only tier 3? I thought I've had this for longer than that. I guess I was wrong. Need the Nubarak. Reborn. Get a tavern coin.
A good tactical
Not terrible.
choice.
You scallywags need some gear?
There we go. Ah, you gave Reborn to the wrong one. Do we still keep it frozen for the Death Swarmer? I don't know. It is one more, but I also don't really have a good spot to cycle at the moment because I kind of like this. I'll be greedy. I'll be greedy.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
You scallywags need some gear?
I assume that triggered. Wasn't really paying attention.
Nice work out there.
Reborn on him.
Up the pressure.
Hello, hey. Yeah, I'm not sure why Twitch decided to kill my Twitch stream. But it is not doing great. It's just a black screen right now, and I don't know why. I could save him, but I think instead we'll just
I didn't like
do
that
that.
either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
I probably shouldn't worry about that. Okay. Good to have you, Hadasha. Yeah, don't know why it decided that Twitch wasn't going to work anymore. So, most likely, you couldn't hear. Why do you have a death rattle? Oh. Okay. We need to get rid of that guy. This will probably be the last match of the day. Not much point if Twitch is not going to let us actually stream. I think we did get like 3 more gold or something. Too good at the game? Exactly, exactly.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Changing your Twitch name. You will throw me through a loop is what you'll do. I'm gonna reroll because we got these coins. I was like, if there is something we want, I could still have purchased it. I feel like that was worth it. So basically, you're gonna give. We don't know who this goes to. If this puts it on here or here, we'd much prefer the Bonehead. And then give the Bonehead Reborn.
Minions? 2 words. Funnel cakes.
It's your thing. It's always gonna trigger on that. Whatever, at least we can get 1/1. Oh, it's so bad. Changing your name to Archer Guy? That would work. No, you mean this. So he's still tier 5. Like, I feel like this has been taking forever. Get a fair amount of gold, I'd say. Not sure. I think it's a tie here. Nope. No, he's got an extra guy because of Reborn. And it 4 more guys, so never mind. Not a tie. There's no buff to his undead. That's very sad. The stream died there too. Guys, I don't know what's the deal. Battlecries, Death Rattles, and Rallies trigger twice. Summon 6 1/1 skeletons. If they don't fit, give your undead 1/+1 attack this game. Oh my. Seeing as my Death Rattle is +1 attack, where this could be like +6 attack, I'm gonna go with that. Could do another one, but let's try to actually get something on the field. I think it's too late for the Jelly Belly. And triple. No. Alright, so you we're gonna summon that early? Get plus a ton of attack? Probably should have it even more. Also, we're getting enough gold probably from this thing. Yeah, I need to get my lowest health guy. It's going to be an undead, right? So as soon as I drop this thing, the thing is, right now, this is also giving me buffs, but he didn't even die. That's why we kept it for a turn. Because this is going to be giving us like +30, but it's only for that battle, right? Whereas this is permanently plus another, you know, every time I do that's a plus another attack. And so I can get a couple of coins every turn. I don't know, I'm just being greedy, I guess.
Now we're in business.
And double the death rattles. That would be worth it. I can drop you.
You're down a minion and up a gold. Go big or
I'm gonna
go
throw
home,
taunt
I
on the
always say.
Weaver.
You're down a minion and
I'm only
up
keeping
a
that for another turn, but that means I get like 4 coins. This gains attack. What? Is that a thing? How am I getting it attack? Like we're getting attack every time we increase anything there. I don't know. I think I can at least afford it.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
No,
Of the momentum.
I froze. All right, so you, where are you? 10 now? There you are. 12 now? Okay.
You scallywags need some
Oh, the Rivendare is getting that buff now. Ah. This, I keep. Rivendare's my weakest one now.
You're good at this.
It's gonna be. If I got rid of that one, it would still have been Rivendare. So we can take a turn, play these, and then maybe drop both.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I might keep Rivendare and just do stats wherever I can on it. Yeah, see, this is pretty good with these coins, since their coins are also giving us attack, and that's health. Like, that seems okay. Oops. When I replace that, I need something to replace that with.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Like, 50 attacks, not bad. And now they're getting some health, right? On this, oh, the reset doesn't really do much with Reborn. It's doing some, but not much. 8.
You scallywags need some
Alright, it's time to get rid of the coin guy. He's fun. It's time. The question is, what do we do about Rivendare? I might just go ahead and use this on the coin guy. Because right now I still feel pretty good about keeping all the rest around dead, and there's the tiniest chance it'll throw it on the Rivendare. I don't know.
Keep up the pressure.
Yeah, I don't think I really need you. Like, this normally is a huge card to have. Maybe I do. So Death Rattles is... This is triggering twice because of Rivendare. This guy triggers twice, but the second time isn't as big of a deal. This can potentially trigger twice, but it won't matter. It's 6, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, Rivendare's not that important anymore, is he? Okay. Let's get our hero power. Let's get everything going. Taking off. Ooh! Oh. Give a little bit more stats here. That's something. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Might have to sell that one. Here. I don't know. Let's play stuff. I know what that does. Discover an undead. Okay, so basically, whenever you're... Where's my guy? Whenever you would summon a minion that doesn't fit, which is this is going to summon 12 that don't fit. Oh, except it doesn't die, so maybe it's not going to summon all those. Anyway, it's going to give everyone else plus tons of stats permanently. Problem is, he didn't die, and he gave all the... This thing's still living and has tons and tons of health. So all of that for naught. One. Ah! Oh, I had plans.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Nubarak is probably time to go too. So what was the text was discover one. If it dies, then it's like destroyed. What was that spell? If it dies if you play it this turn. Okay, so I could just get a death rattle. So let's play it, get the death rattle. Okay, that's how that works. I'm just learning.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Battlecry, death rattle. You can trigger a random. I got money. Maybe we'll trigger one of those too, and that's tons more stats. Which is tons more stats for him. I don't know if I really want that, but sure. I don't know what I would... I guess I can replace a Nubarak with that for sure. That seems okay. Yeah, that's okay. What I'm gonna use this gold for? Quick, buy something that give me gold. How do I see the undead cards you just looked at? So there's a tiny book in the bottom right corner, and then you can sort through all of those. Alright, so that's... Oh, he's 1 health! I can't trigger my ability! All the permanent stats, it's not happening.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Final two.
Army you're building, friend. Better hire a recruit while you can.
Aw. Ooh. Can I make that happen? I can sell the Handless Forsaken. I can make that happen.
The odds are in my favor.
That's quite the army.
Just have the other one. We just won't be getting a golden of it anytime soon.
Fire the cannons!
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Get that golden.
Second
Maybe.
You've got this. You're way ahead.
This thing has yet to die with my Catacomb Crasher. Like it won't. GG. It's just not happening. All right. At least we got a win in. At least we got the win in. But I'm gonna call it there. Stream's falling apart. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you guys. I can't seem to fix it. And it seems to be pretty persistent, so I don't know long-term how to fix this either. What to do. I don't know what to tell you. But what I can tell you is that I'm glad that you've been here, and hopefully I'll be able to see you tomorrow with some improved streaming. I really don't know what the deal is. I'm not able to do one more. It's getting late. Even though it was a short stream, it's been a long day. I've already had a full day of work, haven't seen the kids. So we're gonna have to get going. Hope you guys have enjoyed your time here. If you are new to the channel, don't forget I have a Discord that you are welcome to reach out at, ask questions, maybe for prayer requests, that sort of thing too. Want to be able to encourage you all. Glad you guys have been here and encouraging me. Yeah, the weather's been pretty bad. It's gonna get worse this weekend, so we'll see if the kids have their prayers answered and have no school tomorrow or not. We shall see. There's my Discord. There's my Patreon as well. For anyone who is curious, I have kind of a blog that I put the various questions and answers that go on during the stream. I put them up there sometimes. So I will see you guys later. Hope to see you. Thank you for the shields up, Uno. Hope you see you all tomorrow. And if not, then next week. Good night. God bless.